Hey everybody, welcome to episode 22. We're back. It's Kyle.
And Tash. No, that just got sucked.
Hey everybody, we're back. This is episode 22. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Tash.
And this is the Banter Podcast, the first one of 2017.
I know, we're going to have a straight year of the Banter Podcast. Like, you know how last year we began pretty much in the middle of the year?
Yeah.
This year, it's going to be straight through. We're going to do as many episodes as we can, because how many did we get up to? We got up to 21
last year.
That's a pretty solid effort, I think.
You look a little different.
Oh, do I, Kyle?
Yeah.
Do I? I think you look a little bit different too. You've got that, like, Mediterranean sort of skin happening right now.
Have I? Oh.
I don't know. Why would that be, Kyle?
I went on a wonderful holiday with one of our team members and my girlfriend,
Crew members.
Megan.
Meg. Shout out to you, Meg.
Shout out, Meg. And yeah, we went on a cruise. We went with Princess Cruises. We were on the Emerald Princess. That ship is amazing.
I heard you.
It's immaculate.
I heard it's immaculate. Is it?
It's the biggest ship in their fleet. I think it's one of the biggest cruise liners that comes to Australia.
I heard you met a friend, Kyle. You met a friend from an old Australian TV show.
Yeah. For those of you who know the name, Nathan Foley. If you don't know, Australian viewers, and I guess if you've got Netflix and you've gone to the kids section, you can see it there too.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. He used to be on High Five, which started about 20 years ago. Can you believe that? Next year's the 20-year anniversary of High Five.
That's insane.
I know.
They've changed so many people.
I know.
Oh my God.
But this is Nathan, one of the originals from High Five. And now he does covers of classic rock songs from the 80s as well as songs from 50s, 60s and 70s. You dyed your hair.
Yeah,
it looks very pretty.
Thank you. Thanks. I feel very pretty.
It's a little like
Hoff. That's called a bun. That's called a bun. That's falling to pieces.
That's the hot cross bun.
The hot cross bun. They don't come out until March for...
Are you kidding me? Like, they were selling them on Boxing Day. You go into Woolies, you see them.
No, I mean at Baker's Delight. They don't make them until Easter. You know, obviously I've dyed my hair red. It's a different change. So if you've just come in from watching our Christmas episode, it'll be a little bit different because obviously I was pretty platinum blonde before and I just kind of wanted to change and I've been looking at going red for a while and yeah, that's what I'll say on the subject.
Oh, it's very pretty.
Thank you. I think you look very pretty too, Kyle.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of things happened last year in between the break from us doing our Christmas episode and then coming to this episode. Unfortunately, last year we lost a lot of our idols. As kids, we grew up with these people. You know, our parents grew up with these people on their TV screens and playing music for them and stuff like that. And obviously all these people have been a part of our lives, you know, without knowing them, you know, personally per se, but we just wanted to pay our respects to just a couple of our idols that passed away last year.
We had David Bowie, who passed away very early in the year. Actually, I think it was it late January?
Yeah, it feels like that.
I think it was late January last year, so that was sad. He died at age 69. Also, age 69 was Alan Rickman. That was in January as well.
I'm pretty sure,
That was January as well.
Doris Roberts as well from Everybody Loves Raymond. We all remember Marie.
Yeah.
The typical Italian mother.
Yes.
You know, I personally related a lot because we have that in our family, being Maltese. Prince as well, which was a massive one from my mum.
That was really surprising.
Yeah, my mum was a massive fan of Prince, and especially because he went at 57 years old. Like, that's really young, and, you know, like, we're turning 20 this year, and that's 37 years away for us, you know? So, like, it's kind of hard to think, like, someone could die so young. Muhammad Ali, which is another one, he passed away at 74. Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka, you just can't go past that one. He died at age 83, if I'm not mistaken.
83. And then you had George Michael, who died at 53. That was a big shock.
Another massive shock. Like, Careless Whisper. I love that one. Love that song.
Gotta have faith. That's
Yeah.
what I know him for.
Yeah.
A big shock for me, one that made me very sad, was Carrie Fisher, who died at age 60. And it's so weird because of just the timing. I mean, Rogue One had come out. She finished filming for the new Star Wars, The Last Jedi, which comes out Christmas this year. And then her mum, Debbie Reynolds, the legend.
A day later, like, you can just imagine the heartbreak that would have gone through Debbie Reynolds' heart. How losing her daughter must have affected her. And it's, it's insane to think that she lived an extra day than her daughter.
Yeah.
And, like, that's, like, no parent wants to outlive their child.
Yeah. She was still acting. One of obviously, she was very well known for Singing in the Rain.
Yeah.
But the first time I was exposed to her was actually on Will and Grace as Grace's mum. Actually, that's coming back. Did you know Will and Grace is coming back?
I really hope it's going to work out better than Gilmore Girls did.
I didn't watch the Gilmore Girls
the Gilmore
before.
Girls thing was just... From those of us here at the Banter Podcast and the Banter Network together, we wanted to pay our respects to all of the families who've, had friends or other family members or pets pass in the last year. As horrible as it is, you just got to think that they're in a better place and that they're still looking down on you, smiling at you and watching you as you go through your life. Yeah.
So moving on to something a little bit lighter and a little bit more fun.
Well, I mean, if that's what you call fun, Kyle.
I think Alec Baldwin's having a lot of fun.
Okay, I think Alec Baldwin, he's living it up at the moment, especially with Saturday Night Live coming back on air. He portrayed Donald Trump. If you haven't seen the video, we will definitely be putting a link to it in the description box below because he is just... He's amazing. I love Alec Baldwin. Like, I loved him in Cat in the Hat. And, like, obviously, memorable role coming out in, like, the purple goop and stuff. But if you haven't seen the Saturday Night Live episode, pretty much Alec Baldwin is on... he's in the Oval Office and he is playing Donald Trump and he's sitting there and he's got, like, a phone and he's pretty much... I can't remember who the guy is. It's, like, egging him on, but it's, like, Steve something. This guy called Steve. I don't know, something like that. And anyway, he's on the phone. He's talking about how he wants to, like, show his dominance to the world and, like, show them who's boss. So he ends up calling Mexico and he's, like, trying to trick them into paying for the wall that he wants to build because of, like, the Muslim ban and everything that's happening in America at the moment. He tries calling up, like, Russia, Zimbabwe, and, of course, Australia. And, oh, my God, the Australian accent that they tried to pull off is just... It was so shocking, you just had to laugh. But then we're talking about, like... it was a conversation between Malcolm Turnbull and Donald Trump talking about, like, the refugees that were going to be taken into, each country.
Yes.
And, oh, my God, you just have to watch it. Like, I sat there and had a good laugh watching Alec Baldwin play Donald Trump and just... I love him so much. I love Saturday Night Live. Like, that's just...
It's one of the best shows at the moment.
Definitely.
Actually, something that I'm really excited about, returning for a 5th season. I'm glad they're not rebooting it.
Yes, I'm glad it's a continuation of the actual story.
Yep. Samurai Jack. Some people probably going... Wait, you mean the cartoon?
Jack? Yeah, isn't like the Samurai Jack cartoon.
Yep.
You would remember that it was on Cartoon Network a number of years ago. If you're nearly 20-somethings like us, or if you're in your 20s, you definitely know what this cartoon is because it was just amazing. Like, I love Samurai Jack so much as a kid.
I hope it works out better than what they tried to do with Powerpuff Girls and Teen Titans.
Oh my God, yes. Teen Titans and the Powerpuff Girls, obviously they've been revamped through Cartoon Network still.
Yeah.
They just turned out to just...
Teen Titans Go, I think, tried to appeal to a younger audience than what Teen Titans did. Teen Titans was at, like, for teens.
Yeah.
Teen Titans Go was, like... primary school.
Yeah. See, I think the thing that I like about this most is that unlike the Powerpuff Girls and Teen Titans Go, Samurai Jack is going to be airing on Adult Swim, which is obviously like they're responsible for bringing shows like Rick and Morty, Robot Chicken, all these amazing other shows.
Yeah.
And it's adult content, so it'll just be a continuation of the storyline for people like us who watched it as kids.
They have promised that it will be bloodier.
Yes, the trailer definitely looks 10 times more intense than any episode that we ever saw as a kid. Yeah. And I bet you any money that everyone will be going and hunting down those episodes.
Yes.
Season 1 through 4 and Netflix, watching it all back.
Netflix needs to get on that.
If Netflix got on that, there'd be a massive spike in their user ratings.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Something really big that's happened, Injustice 2. We finally have a release date for the game.
Yes.
Lots more confirmed characters.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, the only one I needed was Harley Quinn, but, you know.
Well, we already
and Deadshot, that was it.
Of course.
Oh, obviously, because she's in the first Injustice.
Yeah. Well, this game looks amazing. We have characters, obviously, from the first game that are returning and they're integral to the story. Like, you've got Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash. Supergirl was one of the big notable changes to this one.
Yeah.
Her joining. And then you also have, Aquaman returning.
Yeah.
No word yet whether or not Cyborg is coming back. I would assume maybe he is because of the whole Justice League movie. But if he isn't, they've got Blue Beetle. And he looks amazing. Blue Beetle's costume looks great.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Poison Ivy.
I'm not going to lie. Like, Harley Quinn is probably the thing that got me the most excited when the first teaser trailers for it come out. Just you know how she's like the hyenas with her?
Yes.
Yeah, and she's got like a totally
finishing move.
Yeah, she's got like a totally new she's got a whole totally new just like fighting style and stuff like that, and that's just really interesting.
But yeah, obviously when it comes out, the Gaming Guru, because he's still here, he's still on our channel.
With us.
He's gonna do some Injustice stuff hopefully with that game.
We might do some walkthroughs as well. We might have a walkthrough of, well, not like a full walkthrough, but like just like maybe like a face-off between us and the Gaming Guru in the first game, and then when Injustice 2 comes out,
rematch.
Got some ideas coming down the pipeline.
Right. The big thing that I was really excited about, Black Canary.
Yes, from Arrow. Oh my god, yes.
She is back. I got to see her. IGN had the exclusive. They had her first gameplay, and it was really good. I was really happy with what they were able to do with her. And congratulations to the New England Patriots. I watched the game until the third quarter. And I had to turn it over. I ended up just watching. I think I just watched like Dance Moms or Supergirl or Arrow or something with Meg.
Oh my god, Dance Moms.
And then I went and had a look on my phone and I saw that the Patriots won and I was like, oh. But well done, Patriots. You came back. Tom Brady, your 5th Super Bowl. And, of course, the thing that everybody's talking about, Lady Gaga. Obviously, a lot of people were talking about the adverts and stuff too, like Stranger Things, Guardians of the Galaxy, Logan. But I think now we'll just talk about the halftime show.
The halftime show. There's nothing else to talk about because I am so impressed with Gaga. Not only with her fast wardrobe changes, the old songs that she brought back, she revived them with her breath of fresh air. She literally picked it up. It was a corpse. It was just a dead corpse. Yeah. She picked it up like a witch from Coven in American Horror Story, and she just went... and literally, it was revived. It was given new life. Yeah. It was literally like the holy light just shed down, just shone down on all of those songs. And literally, like, I died and went to heaven. I'm not here right now. I'm in heaven because I'm
only visiting. That's why it's so white.
It's so white in here. I was living for her performance. I am an absolute fan of all of her earlier work. Even though it's like a really like heavily, industrialized version of those songs, I still really enjoyed like the Fame Monster, the Born This Way album, all that kind of stuff. Like everything before art pop. pretty much. Like, that's me. So I was really pumped when she started singing, like, Let's Dance, Poker Face. Kyle doesn't agree with me, but, like, I was really pumped.
It's not that I don't agree with you. It's just that I like all of them.
I like all of them. I don't judge.
You don't have to.
I'm just, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But obviously, like, you know, Million Reasons being her main song that's come out, and that's what's pretty much given her new light, along with Perfect Illusion in 2016 through to 2017 as well. I was pretty happy with that, but like, living. Like, I might just have to leave heaven and come back down to earth because I am living.
Well, you'll have to come back down to earth because she's performing at the Grammys. So you'll have to come back down to earth to watch it because you don't get really good reception up there.
No.
So you'll have to come back.
Wi-Fi sucks.
You'll have to come back to earth and watch the Grammys. She's performing with Metallica.
Ooh. Wait, is it Metallica?
Metallica.
Is it?
Yep. So that'll be exciting. And then she's on season 9 of RuPaul's Drag Race, which starts up March, I think. What were your overall thoughts of the performance and what would you rank it? Like compared to other Super Bowls you've seen?
I mean, I don't really watch Super Bowl halftime shows.
Yeah.
So this is the only one that I have to go off of. And if this is the standard of Super Bowl halftime shows, I'd have to say out of 10.
Out of 10.
I'd give it like a 500.
Yeah.
That's the standard.
Well done.
Sorry. Well, you're probably going to sit there like, I give it an 8 out of 10.
No, I'll give it a 9.
7 out of 10.
I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9.5. So before we leave you for this episode, we just wanted, on behalf of Tash, myself, and everyone at the team, we're very happy that we're back, and thank you for watching this episode. And we've got lots of cool stuff coming soon. This year, 2017, is going to be awesome. So definitely
not just topping off last year, because last year was, I mean, anything has to be better than last year, to be honest. So, like, this year for the podcast and for the network, we're releasing a few more shows. I'm not too sure if we discussed this in the last episodes that we made, but we'll be releasing a new show. We've started compiling a lot of cut content from our episodes where we're just idiots. There was a lot of that today in this episode because obviously that's our first one back.
Yep.
So we'll be compiling all of that into like a funny little montage that we like to call
Sidetracked.
Yeah. Along with that, we've also got our website too, which is going to be perhaps pumping out some merchandise. So we'd like you guys to leave a comment down below letting us know what kind of merchandise we should bring in, whether we should bring in hats, keychains, hoodies, stickers for laptops and windows and vandalization and stuff like that. We want to hear what you guys want us to start working on, what you want us to bring through the pipeline, what you guys would be interested in, what you guys wouldn't be interested in. We might hold like a vote over on our Facebook page as well, so make sure you go and give us a thumbs up and like us on Facebook as well. But yeah, we just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. If you like this episode of the Banter Podcast, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Links to anything that we talked about today will be in the description box as well as all of our social media.
Also, don't forget to check us on not only our Facebook and our websites and here on YouTube as usual, but also now we've revamped our Instagram, revamped our Snapchat.
Yes.
You can contact us through that, and don't forget to like, follow, send us messages, and we might even give you a shout out on the show. Yeah.
Yeah. If you send in a really good contribution, or just any contribution, we will definitely give you a shout out on the show because we're looking to interact with you guys a little bit more, ask you guys what you guys want to see from us in terms of episode and the content that we deliver, and if you like or you don't like what we're doing. Anyway, so from the both of us here at the Banter Podcast, we would like to thank you guys for watching, and that's all from us today, so we'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Bye!